Okay guys, I just wanted to do kind of an update on the mower jack. I've had a few issues with it, nothing real major, and it may just be because I'm really not using it the way it's supposed to be used. I'm kind of using the impact wrench on it instead of using the little crank handle, and I think it's putting a little pressure on it. What's going on, guys? Sorry, I was looking through the comments. Do it with this hand so I'm not in front of the camera. But yeah, the jack is working out really good. It definitely works way better than like just a car jack. It's a heck of a lot more stable. But the only issue I'm having is using that impact wrench on it. And I'll kind of show you what keeps breaking on it. I know there's a way to turn this camera around. Okay, so it uses like a pin. There's like a little cotter pin that goes in there, and I guess it's designed so it will break away if you get too much weight on the jack. That pin's made to just break away. Using the impact wrench on it, I think it's snapping those pins really easily by doing that, because I know I'm not putting too much weight on there. But so I'm thinking about just modifying it. I'm thinking about drilling that out and maybe putting a small bolt through there, something like that, instead of using these little cotter pins. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with it. It's actually worked great. It definitely gets the mower up. Sorry, trying to get the camera set here. It definitely gets the mower up higher than just the floor jack does, which makes it a heck of a lot easier to work on. Had less problems getting underneath the mower, things like that. What's up, Michigan? So if you guys have any questions, anything like that, turn down the torque on the impact. I've tried that, and it just it takes forever to get the mower up in the air if you do it that way, because the thing spins so slow. So it does have, like, sorry, I won't blind you, but you can see, I mean, it just barely turns. And then if you crank it up to 3, you get that full speed. So I guess I could try the second setting. I guess it's pretty quick, but maybe I'll try that, see if that'll keep from breaking them. You need a new jack. This Huskey's worked great. I haven't had any issues other than that pin breaking, and when it broke, it shattered everywhere inside of it, and I actually had to drill it out, so it was kind of a headache. I know that one that if y'all watched Brian Ring, he got a mower jack. I think it was the Cub Cadet one, and it's got like a crank handle, kind of like you have on a floor jack, and that one may be better than this one, to be honest with you. What's going on, Roy? Hope you're enjoying the new drill and everything, man. Will it lift 800 pounds? I don't know, because I know, you know, I'm just lifting the front of the mower up, and I think it's rated for, I think it's 350. Yeah, so it's rated for 350. If the front of your mower is less than 350 pounds, then it should work, I would guess. I don't know, laser that I have been mowing all day. Crank over. Man, I have no clue why it wouldn't crank. But yeah, 60 inch, 800 pounds. I mean, I just don't know. if it would lift that or not. I mean, it lifts the it lifts that 52 V-Ride perfectly fine. I don't have any issues with it lifting the V-Ride. It'll set it right up in the air. It feels very stable. I'm comfortable getting underneath it, scraping the deck. Definitely makes it easier to scrape the deck because it's so much higher in the air. Okay, do you consider the Huskee Jack as a good investment? Yeah, for the most part. Like I said, the only thing I'm not liking is that pin breaking, and I'm going to try to modify that to see if I can get that to work a little better. How much was my 2013 SCAG V-Ride? I bought that V-Ride with the company, so it's kind of hard for me to tell how much I really paid for just the V-Ride, because it came in the lump sum of the company. I know the new ones are like $6,000 or $7,000, something like that. Okay, it lifts the Gravely Pro Stance, 950 pounds. That's awesome. Because, I mean, you got to think, even though the mower weighs that much, you're not picking up the entire mower. We're just kind of counterleaving it up. So, I'm thinking, you know, you're picking up half the weight maybe even less than that. What do I think about the John Deere Standard? I went and test drove one. I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. It was just the price of it in my area was much more expensive than the V-Ride. So I ended up going with the V-Ride because of the price, more or less. Sorry, going back through the comments here, see if I missed anything. But yeah, I definitely think it's a good investment. It's a lot better than using just a car jack. I might try that Cub Cadet one over the Huskee, but the whole reason I bought this one was because of the way it jacks the mower up. I wanted to be able to use the impact wrench to throw or to lift the mower up, and I just had to get a little converter to go on there, and that fits right down in that little hole on the jack. So that was my whole point, was that I wanted to use the impact wrench to lift the mower and not have to sit there with a crank handle jacking it up or spinning it or whatever. So that was the whole purpose of this. River, I got a Mower Jack Easy. I've seen those. Is that the one with the little that you just put it under there and you just push down one handle and it lifts the mower? From what I'm seeing, those don't lift it as high as this. That's one thing I like about this, is it gets the front end of the mower way up in the air, and definitely makes it easier for working underneath. I guess the only thing I have noticed was with the 52, you've got the 3 blades under there, and the center blade is kind of blocked by the jack, so you kind of got to reach under there and kind of finagle your way over to where the spindle is to put that on. There's just really no way to get an affiliate link for the Mower Jack. Because I'm in Arkansas, they don't let me do affiliate links through Amazon. The Cub is very slow going up and slow going down. I went and got both to see what one I like better. Oh, that's awesome, man. So it is pretty slow. I kind of wondered about that with it just having that crank handle on it. This thing, I mean, it's going to move it as fast as your impact will go. But like I said, I'm having problems breaking those pins, which I'm going to try to modify it. Okay, it has a big screw gear. I guess I have not seen that. I'm going to have to look that one up. I just use a floor jack and jack stands. Yep, that's what I used to use. for the longest time. I just had one of those little mini floor jacks, and that's how I did it for a long time. But these things make it a heck of a lot more efficient. My whole thing is I want to get done with maintenance as fast as I can, get the mower ready to go. I want to spend as less time as I can out there. It's one reason I like having the impact instead of just doing it with socket wrenches, and then having this mower jack, because I mean this thing will lift it up as quick as you want and right back down. It's stable, it's higher up, so I mean my suggestion would be look into one. I mean there's a whole bunch of them out there. I just got the Huskee because it was on sale. It was on sale for like $99 at Tractor Supply at one point, and I picked it up during that sale. So I'm gonna look at the Mojack EZ. I kind of want to check that one out. Are you and Top Notch going to do a video together anytime soon? Not that I know of. Not until probably GIE, something like that, because he and I actually don't live very close together. He's probably, I think he's 7 hours from where I am. So it's hard to do a video together, really. I like the Huskee. I can get it in the trailer. It's fast and light. Yeah, I definitely, sorry, I just saw Ambrose. Where are the glasses? They're right here. They're right here. I was trying to be nice and not use them, but it does keep me from. Now you can't tell that I'm reading the comments. How many accounts do you have? I'm at like 30 accounts right now. I've got like 2 or 3 more to go look at this week, so I'm still picking up accounts, even though we only have like 4 months left in the season here in Arkansas, something like that, and I'm still picking up accounts. You said, Lawn Man, you said it was light. I mean, maybe it's lighter than the Cub Cadet, but I'm still kind of surprised at how heavy it is. Okay, I just don't trust any of those jacks. I've had a few and tested them. I just don't feel safe under them. I trust my chain fall hanging from the rafters in the garage. I could see that. I mean, I'm sure that chain from the rafters is probably, you can probably get it up higher than even this Mojack, but you know, I don't have that option. I definitely feel safer under the Mojack than I do under just a car jack. It always felt really unstable to me, and I'd have to stick a couple of those whatever they're called, jack stands. Oh, you drill a hole a little bit bigger and use a grade 8 bolt. Yeah, that's kind of my plan, Mike, is I do want to drill a hole through there and just run a new bolt through there. I don't feel like with what I'm lifting, I'm not lifting over 350 pounds. I don't need it to break away. It's a safety feature, but I just don't feel like I need it, so that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Would it be weird taking selfies with people at the GIE? I saw lots of people doing that last year. There was people taking selfies all over the place. Oh man, Jason, you're getting on my nerves, man. Just get out of here. Nobody wants to talk to you. Now he wants me to take the sunglasses off because I'm indoors. I wear sunglasses all the time, man. I'm coming for you. Okay, Roy. I actually want to get a picture with you too, Roy. Yeah. I am gonna go to GIE this year. I've got everything booked. Got the room booked, flight booked, the whole deal. So I will definitely be there. But anyway, guys, if you don't have any more questions about the mower jack, I'm probably going to get off of here. Have I talked about the new house? No, I have not talked about the new house. It's probably going to be like 2 more weeks before I get in there. It's just kind of the way the deal worked out. I ended up having to rent the house to the sellers for about 2 weeks because their house wasn't ready. So it's going to be about 2 weeks and we'll start getting moved in. As you can see, I still have lots to pack because I have not messed with any of the tools or the tool area, so I still have a lot to do there. The shop that's over there, I'll definitely show you guys. It needs some work. That's kind of my winter plan now, is that I'm going to spend a bunch of time getting the shop ready over the winter and have it ready for next season. But hopefully soon I can show y'all the new house. Where is the GIE? It's in Louisville, Kentucky. Does my wife work? Yes, she does. Yep, we both work, and she's got just like a regular job. I'm not going to go into what she is and all that. I'm not going to talk about that, but she does work, and then I've got Fall River, and I pretty much do this full time. Find some little side work right now in the winter, just to keep a little bit of income coming in, that kind of thing. But my ultimate goal is to get Fall River built up to the point that I don't have to work in the winter. Can I have a shout out? I'm new to YouTube. I'll sub if you do. Okay, Ambrose. Yeah, I'll come check out your channel. I didn't know you made videos, so I'll have to go look. I hope they're good, because, you know, I'm not going to watch them if they're not. How's the advisory group doing? It's been interesting. There's been some boring parts of it. It's actually work. I mean, I get the question a lot of times about, you know, how do I get the free stuff? How do I get this free? How do I get that free? But it's not free, because, I mean, I spend time on meetings with them. I spend time making videos for them, and that's how I get paid, is I get that stuff, and that's my payment for it, is my time to go to those meetings and help them with things and that kind of thing. But other than that, I feel like it's been going pretty good. Had a meeting with them just the other day. Is it difficult to mow as a blind man? No, it's actually quite easy. Man, Jason, you got horrible jokes, man. You got to come up with some new ones. But alright, guys. If there's no more questions about the mower jack, I tried to stay as best on focus, on topic as I could. We've already been on here like 18 minutes. I don't really know much about the after party. You'll have to kind of check with some other people. But I think that was pretty funny. I'm afraid to ask, but as a solo guy, how much would you say you gross a year if you don't... Oh, sorry. If you don't want to say, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not going to get into those kind of numbers. You know, I mean, there's certain things you just don't talk about with your business. You don't put it out there because you just don't know who all's watching. But I appreciate the question, and Mike, I don't mean to be rude at all, and you know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review of the rack, and that was just kind of some of the things that I wasn't too pleased about. Just signed on. What's the good and bad? Sorry, man. Just go back and this will be posted, and you can just check it out. And I talked about the things that I didn't really like about it. But guys, I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. And as always, I love that y'all are watching and that I get to talk to y'all and that we're all part of this community. So, guys, as I always say, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll talk to y'all later.